Hi, my name is Alan from Alan Way Property. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today, I'll bring you to the Far East. Many say this place is very ulu. Some say this place, the bird can't even lay the golden eggs. Some say this place cannot make it and will lose money big time. I'm always curious, is that really true? Or are they simply talk only? After all, talk is cheap. Here, I'll be reviewing condos along Flora Drive. We will be exploring 15 condos in this area. Do you want to make a guess which condo will be the winner and which will be the loser? Will it be those older freehold condo like Jovell Gardens to Balota Parks and others? What about 99 years leasehold condos such as H Park to Park Olympia to newest kids on the block, the Jovell? What about newly TOB condos such as Park Coma further down the road? Without further ado, let us dive straight into the numbers and see what can we learn from them. For today's discussion, I have selected 15 condos in the Flora Drive area. Some of you here may be wondering if I'm going to run through each of them. You no worry, I will only touch the surface for most of them and elaborate for those that have interesting findings. As usual, I will average out the transactions between 1,000 to 1,000 square feet if possible. For smaller, newer projects, I will average out their transaction below 1,000 square feet. I have difficulties compiling data from 2014. Hence, I will compare them from 2017 to 2024 for the good 7 years instead. Here, I rank the condos from the highest to the lowest capital appreciation. Interestingly, the condo that have the highest return is Jovell Garden. This is a freehold condo that TOP in 1995. It's about 29 years old. There are 347 units and there is a good mixture of 1 to 4 bedrooms. For older condos, their size are just more generous. Just take a look at the 3 and 4 bedrooms. Their size are huge and very comfortable to bring up a family. The usual complaint is they are old and lack of facilities. The next few condos from Jovell Park, Estella Gardens, Balota Park, Carissa Park, Dihalia Park to Fariri Park, they are completed before 2009, have fair impressive 45 to 53% return. Not bad for old freehold condos. Here, please don't say freehold condo cannot perform and only 99 years leasehold are doing better, as reported by some. Please read those reports with a pinch of salt. If you have been watching my channel for some time, you will know that this is not the case. Never mind, one day I will do a video on freehold versus leasehold. Which is better? Stay tuned to it. The next condo on the list is The Gale. This is a freehold condo that TOP in 2013. It's relatively newer. There are 329 units and surprisingly, it only fared 30% return over the years. As for why The Gale is not performing, seriously, I also don't know. I've looked through the historical chart. It is doing well and had appreciated over time. The only assumption I can think of is it's next to the Jovell construction site that has been going on for the past few years. Heng finally the construction has ended. However, the next one is going to start soon when I was doing my usual morning run in this area. Out of curiosity, let me explore what are they building here. As stated in the written permission, approval has been granted for the condominium development comprising 4 blocks of 8-story residential blocks with 276 units and a basement car park, clubhouse, swimming pool and communal facilities. This is a legacy freehold land owned by Hong Leong Holding. The upcoming condo is known as Casa. If you are keen to explore further, I'll be doing a video on this when I have more information. Anyway, my company is the appointed marketing agent. Back to the performance. H Park is a 99 years condo. It TOP in 2015 and have 501 units. It scored an impressive 45% return. This is the same for the 99 years Palm House. It also achieved a respectable 45% return in just 7 years. However, that can't be said for Park Olympia. It managed to achieve only 26% return. These 3 projects are launched almost at the same time, but they have vastly different return. As I dive deeper into Park Olympia price chart, it seems that it is performing as per normal. Nothing unusual. As for the floor plans for the 3 bedrooms, they look decently spacious at 108 square meter. For the bigger 4 bedrooms, they measure 123 square meter. I think the signs are good. Anyway, if we look from another angle, the price for the bigger units seems attractive. For less than 1.2 million, you can get a 3-bedder at 1163 square feet. For 1.8 million, you can get a 4-bedder at 1485 square feet. Think about it, if I make sense here. As for the Flora, it's a 99 years condo that TOP in 2016. There are 396 units and it fair 32% return. Pretty decent for the 99 years leasehold condo. Let me talk a little more on the Jovell. I still recall this 99 years project was launched in 2018. Sales was initially slow due to its location and buyers back then are spoiled for choice with better alternatives. Still, sales continued to move gradually even during the pandemic. Sales started to surge from 2021 and it was fully sold before TOP in 2022. Today, it commands a 15% return. On average, most make an average of 142,000 even for smaller unit. In terms of annualized return, it's a cool 5%. Not too bad. Here, what can we learn from this? Well, don't look down on Ulu 99 years project. They may not be appealing to most. However, some homes have a special place to some buyers. What you don't like may not mean others will follow suit. Most importantly, they make money, as simple as ABC. Lastly, let me talk about another project which is even though it's not along Flora Drive. Park Coma is the newest kids on the block along Upper Changi Road North. This is a mixed development with a retail mall on the lower level. Park Coma is on Freehold tenure and TOP last year. There are 276 units. This is the historical chart. Sales started in 2019. Then it slowed during the pandemic. Subsequently, it gained traction and units start to move and was fully sold in 2022, 4 years after its launch. Some units even touched 1,800 per square feet towards the last phase. So far, if you look at the profitable transaction, they are doing well. They achieved an average of 250,000 each, with a 4% annualized return. Interesting, right? Let's sum up. What can we learn from the above? Freehold condos have clearly outperformed 99 years leasehold condo. You can say they are old and have lousy facilities, but they can still hold its value very well compared to its younger peers due to its tenure plus its practical space. As for newly completed TOP condos, they can also make money in this location. A good example is the Jovell. This means those that have a tighter budget can also invest in the property and make some pocket money. No fish got prawn also not bad. As for whether is it worthwhile buying a more expensive freehold condo where you have a cheaper 99 years condo next door? Well, the verdict is already out. The Jovell made an average of 142,000 each. As for Park Coma, it made an average of 250,000 each. Once again, this is only a guide as all properties are not homogeneous and many factors come into play when they hit the resale market. Before I end this video, let me share with you a newspaper article that I read on the 12th of May in the Straits Times. It mentioned about this auntie that I always see in the print media and advertisement. She is a grandmother and also a model. Her name is called Ong Bi Yen. I'm always inspired how she remained in the limelight even for her age. As I read the article, it mentioned her struggle during with her son who passed away at a young age of 38. The episode only motivates her to bring hope to those struggling with cancer. That is how this Fashion for Cancer runway come about. 15 cancer patients and survivors walk the runway to raise money for the National Cancer Centre Singapore Cancer Fund. They will be holding the charity fashion show on the 31st of August 2024 at the Westin Singapore. I leave the links in the description below. You can also help to donate if you have money. If you don't, you can always help to become a volunteer. Yan, I hope you are watching this video. All the best to you and your team in this fashion show. 加油!